Do you already know Python? Are you tired of writing the same Python code again and again and cannot build complex projects? Do you want to build something useful? Well, then this course is for you. My name is Ashutosh and I welcome you to the course Projects in Python for Intermediate. This course is designed in such a way to enable students so that they could build their very own complex Python projects. This course is built to take your Python skills to a completely new level, and in this course we will learn how to use your existing Python skills to make meaningful projects. So you already have your current Python skills, and with this course you will have the ability to develop complex Python projects. Now the reason why you need to learn how to build projects is because if you want to get hired as a developer, as a Python developer specifically, then instead of having a plain old resume, you do need to have certain projects built up in your portfolio so that you could display them to your employers. So there is actually no point in having a resume while you're applying for jobs as a Python developer, but having portfolio projects is going to help you a lot in getting a job as a Python developer. And the main motto of this course is that you should be able to build your very own Python projects, and you should be able to work on your own projects so that you could add them to your portfolio items, which in turn is going to increase your chances to get hired as compared to other candidates, because most of them don't know how to develop projects. So now the next question that would arise in your mind is why to choose this particular course, and I'm going to be honest over here. I am going to list out the things which you get in this course which you won't get in any other course. So let's go ahead and compare this course and other courses. The first thing is that there are actually a lot of courses on the internet which tell you how to build 10 projects, 15 projects, 20 projects. But the reality of those courses is that they actually spend 10 to 15 or 15 to 20 minutes of their time building a project, and trust me, you cannot build a complex project in such limited amount of time. Whereas in this course what we do is that we spend about 1.5 to 2.5 hours on a single project, and that actually gives you an idea of the kind of projects which we will be building in this course and the kind of quality of those projects as opposed to number of projects. So don't go on the number of projects, decide how much time do you spend on each project. So that's the specialty of this course. And the next thing is the other courses are actually simple, which you can finish easily. So if you have gone through a lot of online courses, you might have noticed that they are actually relatively easier to complete, and you could finish them off quickly. And the problem with those courses is because they are not challenging enough so that you have to invest a lot of time and effort into it, and henceforth you will be able to complete those courses much relatively quicker. But talking about this course, as we are covering difficult and complex concepts, it's actually going to take a lot of time for you to go through the course. But the advantage of this is you are actually going to take your skills to a whole new level when you put in a lot of effort, time and energy into learning from this course. And the next thing is there is no or little support in many of the courses, and while learning from such complex courses, you obviously are going to need a support. So the best thing about this course is that not only do you have a support, that is, I'm going to answer your queries in the Q&A section, but also along with that, I'm going to provide you personalized support, so that if you want to get personalized support from me, if you want to ask any questions personally, if you have any simple doubts, I will be there to help you out 24/7. The next biggest problem with most of the courses is that there is no real-time error solving. So when you build complex projects, you're going to face a lot of errors, and most of the courses don't teach you guys how to handle those errors and how to solve them. But instead, in this particular course, we are actually going to go through a lot of errors, and also we are going to learn how to solve them in real time. So now let's go into the basics and understand what this particular course covers. So the first thing which we are going to learn in this course is going to be a simple to-do app. So we will build a simple to-do app, and we will be using Django Web Framework, which is one of the most popular Python web frameworks. So the first app is going to be a relatively simple. Then we are going to move on to a little more complex app, which is a real estate listing web application, which is also going to be built using Django Web Framework. So after completing 2 exhaustive Django projects, we are going to learn about the Django REST framework, and we are going to build a RESTful service using Django Web Framework. After that, we are going to build the mini social networking application using Flask, which is also a web development framework. And we are going to learn how you could apply complex concepts, use complex techniques to sort of build out scalable applications in Python. Additional to that, I'm actually going to add a new project every 2 weeks on students' suggestion. That means if you want me to add project on certain topic, let's say you want to build some e-commerce website, then you could simply put up your request, and if I find the request interesting and most of the students are interested, then I will be putting out new content every 2 weeks, because I want to make this course one of the best resource for students to learn how to develop projects in Python. So what are you waiting for? Enroll in this course and I'll see you guys in the course. Thank you.